serial killer-obsessed woman who stabbed her on-off boyfriend to death has been jailed for life with at least 23 years in prison.
You're under arrest on suspicion of murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
In the quiet town of Havant, Hampshire, a chilling crime unfolded in July 2022 that would leave the community reeling. This is the harrowing story of Shaye Groves and the brutal murder of Frankie Fitzgerald. A tale marked by obsession, manipulation, and a descent into darkness. Born in 1996, Shaye Groves endured a tumultuous childhood marred by physical abuse and bullying. As a teenager, she grappled with mental health issues, including self-harm and a diagnosis of bipolar disorder. Seeking solace, Shaye immersed herself in the macabre world of true crime, developing a fascination with serial killers and notorious criminals. Her home became a shrine to this obsession, adorned with framed portraits of infamous figures like Myra Hindley and Peter Sutcliffe. She also amassed a collection of weapons, including Viking axes and a Celtic dagger, which she kept close at hand. Frankie Fitzgerald, a 25-year-old father of two, was described by his family as a shining light and a kind and beautiful person. He had his own troubled past, including a conviction for domestic violence against a previous partner. Despite his flaws, Frankie was a beloved son, brother, and father, whose untimely death left a void in the lives of those who knew him. Shaye and Frankie met in early 2022 and quickly embarked on a passionate and tumultuous relationship. Bonded by mutual interests in BDSM, they recorded their intimate encounters, blurring the lines between fantasy and reality. Their relationship was fueled by alcohol, cocaine, and a dangerous dynamic of control and submission. Shaye's possessiveness and jealousy intensified over time, leading to frequent arguments and volatility. On the night of July 16, 2022, after an evening of drinking and drug use, Shaye discovered messages on Frankie's phone from a girl claiming to be 13 years old. Enraged and feeling betrayed, Shaye waited until Frankie was asleep before slitting his throat and stabbing him 17 times in the chest. The ferocity of the attack was staggering, leaving Frankie with multiple fatal wounds. In the immediate aftermath, Shaye embarked on a calculated attempt to cover up her crime. She video called a friend, showing Frankie's lifeless body and claiming she had been a victim of violence. To support her narrative, she sent edited video clips to create the false impression of Shaye also attempted to clean the crime scene and fabricate an alibi by messaging a friend to establish a false timeline. Her actions demonstrated a chilling level of manipulation and deceit. Despite her efforts, Shaye's web of lies unraveled under scrutiny. CCTV footage and mobile phone data contradicted her claims, revealing the premeditated nature of the attack. During the trial at Winchester Crown Court, the jury was presented with evidence of Shaye's obsession with true crime and her macabre collection of serial killer memorabilia. The court heard how she used her knowledge from documentaries to plan the murder and manipulate the narrative afterward. In February 2023, Shaye Groves was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 23 years. The judge described her as a manipulative, possessive, and jealous woman who had committed a crime of passion. He acknowledged the profound grief inflicted upon Frankie's family, noting that while Shaye may one day be released, they would have to live with the loss forever. The tragic case of Shaye Groves and Frankie Fitzgerald serves as a grim reminder of how obsession and unchecked emotions can lead to devastating consequences. It underscores the importance of addressing mental health issues and the potential dangers of glorifying violence. Ultimately, it is a story of lives destroyed and families shattered, a cautionary tale that will not be easily forgotten.